All right, let's get to some real politics here, and let's be honest, Andrew. Yes, there's some primaries today, but come on. We were talking a meeting before here. We all know how this is going to end, so let's stop trying to play for TV like this is suspense in this primary.
Yeah, and, you know, it's going to be Romney tonight, and so the focus really shifting on the general election and potential choices for vice president. And there are plenty to choose from. Now, generally, you want to pick a specific need for that you need to fill here. For example, if Mitt wanted to appeal to the Wiccan vote, he might pick Christine O'Donnell. That's not going to happen. But what groups might he want to appeal to, and what candidates would possibly be there? Well, we came up with some groups. Let's start with the Latino candidates, because after all, Mitt's numbers on the Latino voters are really behind when it comes to the president. That group would include Florida Senator Marco Rubio, New Mexico Governor Susana Martinez, or Nevada Governor Brian Sandoval. To appeal to the far-right conservative base out there, Romney could go with Kentucky Senator Rand Paul. He would also play with Tea Partiers and supporters of Ron Paul, his father. Also, Indiana Governor Mitch Daniels, Wisconsin budget guru Paul Ryan, or Virginia's ultra-conservative Bob McDonnell's already shown it can win in a red-blue divided state. Don't forget about the also-rans, the former opponents of Romney's who might enhance the ticket. That includes Santorum, Gingrich, Paul, Tim Pawlenty, who dropped out before it even started, and Rick Perry, who might actually play as a vice presidential candidate. You don't expect him to say everything right. Don't expect Bachmann or Trump or Herman Cain to get into consideration there. Finally, the wild cards, names that may have you smacking your head or wondering, well, why not? And in that group, I'm including Chris Christie, who keeps saying no, Sarah Palin, just so I can hear Rich groan, Bobby Jindal, who stayed under the radar lately, probably for the best, and I'm throwing in Condoleezza Rice. I haven't got a lot of talk, but you know what, Rich? She might change the game if she's picked. She's conservative. She's a minority.
Not bad.
Changes a couple of things.
Tom, who do you like? First, who do you think, if you had to advise him, would be his best choice, and who do you think he'll pick?
I don't necessarily have a name, but I would say a Latino. You've got to have a game changer because of Obama. But I think it's going to be someone that's that name that you didn't go through just now.
Dominic Carter?
No,
but I don't think you can have a Latino. You could do a Latino on the vote, but I don't think it's going to win you the Latino vote. And I don't think it's going to win you any particular state. So what's the point of doing it?
Right.
And you can't have a repeat of 2008.
I don't know. I think that there's a little bit of history, and I think whenever you do history for the first time, someone to be in a ticket that's of different ethnicity, you're going to get something. I think Rubio would help him. I don't know how much of a difference, but I think it would help. Who do you think?
It worked very well for Jerry Ferraro and Sarah Palin. But I don't think you can go with somebody that people don't know. That's what happened in 2008.
So give me a name.
You can't spend time educating people. Well, I'll make you happy, and I'll go with Chris Christie.
Smartest pick you could do.
Or, you know what? I think there might be some other possibilities out there. I think Rand Paul would actually not be a bad pick for him. Picks up Ron Paul's voters, picks up the Tea Party supporters, adds conservative credentials.
And he's legitimately out of his mind.
Yes.
Okay, finally here, you got to hear this. Mitt unzipped in her apologies for that image. Mitt's wife, Ann, was doing a radio interview with a Baltimore radio station yesterday when she was asked why Mitt sometimes comes off so badly in public, or specifically why he's so stiff. And, well, just listen to the tape and you'll figure it out.
But sometimes he appears stiff. Do you have to fight back some criticism? Like, my husband isn't stiff, okay?
Well, it's I guess we better unzip him and let the real Mitt Romney out.
Yeah. Dom's like, don't come to me. Don't come to me. Don't come to me here. I actually think this doesn't hurt him at all. I think even as the G-rated version, I still think it comes off. It helps him. It humanizes the guy a little bit.
Well, she seems better at this stuff than he is, but it's...
Okay, let's move on.